Hi. Look, there's an actual reason I wanted to make this game, okay? Just hear me out. As a child, there's one thing I always wanted but never could have, and that's Wii Sports, because I had an Xbox. And out of all games on Wii Sports, there is one game I liked way more than the rest, and that's Wii Baseball. And sure, I could play it at my friend's house, at family gatherings, or even at church, but that wasn't ever enough. I wanted the game for myself. I wanted the ability to generally play it for hours and nights, but I never got to do that. Because once again, I had an Xbox, not a Wii. But now that you're older, you'd probably say, why don't you just buy Wii Sports for yourself? And I would agree with you, but there's just one problem. Yeah, I'm out of money. But the fact that I'm constantly broke has never stopped me before. Because as a certified fresh game programmer, I can just make my own. But just remaking Wii Baseball isn't enough. I have to go one step further. That's right. While Nintendo made Wii Baseball with a TV and a stick, I'm gonna make it with VR. In virtual reality. That's what VR stands for. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so here's the plan. 1. Make the baseball mechanic in VR. 2. Give a really cool design that finally makes me look like a pro game designer. And 3. Get one of those lucky few that had Wii Sports to admit my game is better. Wii Sports currently sets an 8 on Metacritic, so that's a score that I have to beat. And my secret goal. Play the game into the night like I always wanted to as a kid. Now, where do I start? Probably with the code, not with the VR. So I probably gotta make the game first, right? So that'd be important. So how do we make Wii Baseball into a VR game? Well, first, let's see what makes Wii Baseball Wii Baseball. What's the one thing that when you think Wii Baseball sets apart from all these other games? I'll let you think about it. Give yourself a second. Okay, you know what that thing is? It's motion controls. You see, what makes it so fun is the illusion of swinging a bat.
So trusted you.
And so that's what we gotta do. Make the bat motion controlled. And thankfully, the game engine I use already has pre-built plugins for VR, so I don't have to reinvent the wheel. If I did, you wouldn't be seeing this video. I wouldn't be making this video at all because I'm not trying to figure out all that stuff out. So after setting up a pretty basic testing, I went to Blender and modeled out a bat. And even though I'm usually pretty bad at modeling objects, this time I made it look pretty good. I mean, just look at it. It's perfect handle. It's beautiful wood grain texture that I got online. It's girthy shaft. I really hope no one can hear me recording this. Alright, now that we got the basic necessities out of the way, let's test this bad boy out. Alright, let's test this thing out. Okay, let's see what we got here. Come at me! Okay, ball is definitely... Okay, so the baseball mechanic works. Not very well, but I'll tweak it throughout the course of this video, and it should work way better. Trust me. But for now, I'm gonna mark goal 1 as complete because the baseball mechanic it does work, just not perfectly, but don't worry, it will work. Now this brings us to our second goal, a really cool design that makes me look like a pro game designer. Because you can't play baseball without a super cool field. Well, you definitely can. But before we make the field, we gotta make the players, because unfortunately that is also part of design. I wish it wasn't sometimes, but you know. So that means we gotta go back to Blender. Okay, now before I show you what I did with the characters, I need to preface with something. I thought that Mii's did not have arms and legs. Mii's do in fact have arms and legs. Look, I'm sorry, I don't know why I didn't think they have arms and legs. I just thought, oh, look, that's what Mii looks like, and so I made my characters look like that, and it's just don't laugh. Just please don't laugh. Please. Please don't laugh. Now this is where my mediocre Blender skills show off in full effect. I was really trying to make them look cute or endearing, but for some reason when I look into their eyes, I can see the abyss looking back into me. Anyway, I named them P's because W and M were already taken. and because they kind of look like now I just have to combine the existing VR body with my P-Child. And if you just take a look at this scene right now, this looks correct. But let's take a look at what happens when I start the game like this. So on first glance, you may see, oh, look, the character's fine. He's right there, right? But then, what am I looking from, right? There's what I'm supposed to look like. And oh, whoa, what is up, my dudes? Look at this, my neck is 15 feet off the ground. I can't even pick up the can't pick up the bat at all. Yeah, that's right. For some weird reason, it thinks my head is 30 feet from my body. But don't worry, there's a really easy fix for this. Simply take the head from the work scene and slide it under the body. Now this may look wrong, but when we slip on the headset, look at that. Mi pequeño. Anyway, next up on the agenda is the baseball field. So let's make it. So first off, I measured what I could.
Yeah, so that part was it was kind of boring. It was more rambly than usual content on this channel. So I'm just gonna say I made the stadium. Here it is on the screen now. You probably can see it. It looks good. Has a baseball field, but it just went on too long, that section. And I know I ramble a lot like I'm doing right now, but it was even worse.
Now if I just left the stadium like this, it would be pretty boring. It's so gray. So I made some ads to put on the side of the Coliseum. Now, as you can see, some of the ads are backwards, and I know the fix, but it would take me like another hour to, do the fix, and I don't really feel like doing it. Okay, now that the design is done, let's start on the actual gameplay itself. But first, let's just see how much time has passed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so instead of making a full baseball game, I think we're just gonna make a home run derby because this is taking just a little bit too much time, just a teeny bit. Now I'm not gonna go in depth for how I made the game because, that would be boring. But if you just want the quick and dirty of it, there are two states, home run and not home run. If the game takes a home run, yippee, you did it. You get a good point and a gold star. But if the game takes literally anything else but a home run, you get a bad point. And trust me, you don't want too many bad points. It could be bad. But since I finally finished designing the gameplay, I can finally give myself a big old checkbox in box number 2. And with that, there's just one more thing left to do. Maybe two more things, but one more thing left to do.
Time to get a victim to test the game out. So let's go. Yo, you want to film a video?
This is Elisha, my cousin of his whole life, because I'm older. When he was younger, he used to play competitive baseball, but more importantly, he's an owner of Wii Sports. And today, he has agreed to be my victim. I mean playtester. I'm not supposed to call them victims anymore. I can't do that.
So you played baseball before, right? You played baseball before?
I have played baseball before.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna see if this game is accurate to actual real life baseball, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You're just trying to go for home runs, so if you don't get a home run,
derby.
Yeah, literally a home run derby. That's literally what it is.
Click derby mode. Whoa!
Yeah, see, it's just like Wii Sports. It's like your favorite game, Wii Sport. Okay. Okay, here it comes.
Can I be like this?
Okay.
Oh! It's gone. That's in outer space.
That might have been a glitched ball.
Now at the beginning, there was just a few major problems. There was a weird score bug that kept minusing his score, so it seemed like he had way less home runs than is even physically possible. And oh
gosh, I know it's not working. I didn't have my computer plugged in.
I forgot to plug in my computer, so the game kept lagging really badly. So that was my bad. But even with all those problems, and after I of course fixed them, his first rating was...
First impressions, you think the game is great, right though?
I think it's 10-10 right away.
And if he doesn't change it, I think we may actually beat Wii Sports.
Oh my gosh.
Hey? That's a foul ball.
What?
Okay. Your last one. Oh.
Okay, it's finally time for the moment of truth. Everything has led up to this one moment. What is he going to rate?
4 out of 10. This is broken. I'm hitting dingers. It's broken.
He rated it a 4. A 4? Well, since he wants to rate it so lowly, I think it's time to introduce him to my special feature for people who rate my games low.
Alright, I'll give you a cheat code. Okay, ready? Alright, ready? Look right at the thing. Ready?
I'm looking at it.
Ready?
Andrew. I'm looking.
Game? Well, that was fun. Over. Nothing? Not even a flinch? He didn't even move at all. He's not scared. Why isn't he scared? First, he hits on my game, and then he has the audacity to not get scared by my scare thing. You know what? Whatever. No, I'm done. Comment thank you, right? Comment thank you to him. This video. Well, he obviously has no idea what he's talking about. This game is It's probably here that I should mention that when I use VR at all, I get motion sick in like 10 minutes and my eyes start burning, so just gonna slash off those last 2. But you know what? It's okay. This game may have not turned out exactly how I wanted it, but I still think it's pretty decent. So what if I didn't get a good score? So what if I can't play VR into that like I wanted to? At least I had a good time playing it at all, and that's what matters, right? No, but I can't work on this game anymore because of the aforementioned motion sick and burning eyes combo, so we're just gonna call it here. Anyway, if you want to play this game, first off, why? Just play Wii Sports. The only thing this has on Wii Sports that's in VR, and that's not even that big of a deal. But if you still really want to play this game, there will be a link in the description. But again, why? Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe, because every time you do that, a P is born into this world. That's lore now. That's what happens. That's how they're born. That is your responsibility. If you don't do it, there's gonna be no more born. Alright. See you in the next video. Bye. See ya. Bye. Bye. Watch more of my videos. Like the video, subscribe. You know you want to. Bye. Wow. Look at that video right there on the screen. I know you want to press it. You want to press it too. Press it. Press it now. Press it. You know you want to. Please do it. Do it now. And subscribe. Subscribe now. Please subscribe.